Hello Taurus. Funny thing, I've just realized that you should be the last this month, but I started the reading from you, from your sign. Perhaps that's how it was supposed to be. So, reading for Taurus for June 2018. This is for you if you have your Sun, Moon or Rising sign in Taurus. Expect more readings in June. I will definitely do one of my love readings for the first time on this channel. So stay tuned. And remember, these are only energies. Well, only. These are energies that are really important in life. But the thing is that the future isn't set in stone, but you co-create it with energies. That's why it's good to take a look at them. And this month, it seems that you're required to be strong and stay on your position and be smart. Although your your desires are quite different, because at the present position you have 7 of Cups. And it's daydreaming, definitely. It's about being in love with this reflection of 6 Cups and thinking about, oh, what would I do with them if I had them? But you have this one, but you're not paying attention to this at all. So it seems that something needs to be done, needs to be taken care of. But you're very much in love with something unreal. This is flying in the clouds. This is kind of a flight, I would say. Not a very constructive one. And it's funny because at the bottom of the deck, indicating the overall energy of the background, we have quite the opposite card, which is Princess of Pentacles. This is pure earth. This is standing strong on the ground and looking at what you have, looking at reality, palpable, material things, evaluating, learning about it, being very interested in reality. This is being not interested in reality. So there's quite an opposition here between what you should and what you desire. What comes from above, this is like a lesson to learn, or something that will definitely come this month, is strength. And strength can mean, and of course it means that you're strong, because you're Taurus. Taurus is a very strong sign. But perhaps it means that your strength is needed this month. You need to be strong, especially with the card indicating something that's going to the past, but it might have influenced your position now. And you have 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior card. As you can see, he's prepared to stay in a battle, to defend himself or something or someone that is dear to him. He's ready to fight. Look at his face. Very grim. But still, his hand is broken. So he's not very capable of doing what he has done before, or of what he has been doing the best as a warrior. He really needs rest, and I think that's why this card appears, that you need rest after this. But it's not time. Not yet. It's still not time for you to rest. You need to be strong, to be loyal, to stay on your position. Now your difficulty or the challenge, you have 7 of Swords. And again, it goes very well with the rest of the reading. 7 of Swords in this deck means mental work. So again, it's quite an oppositional force to 7 of Cups, which is daydreaming. He's not daydreaming. He's working late at night. He's searching for a solution. You may have difficulties with this, with finding the smart way out, because Seven of Swords is very often about finding a clever solution to something. It may be on the verge of being unethical or immoral, at least in the eyes of some people. You need to listen to your own moral, ethical compass when you make a decision. But still, there is mental work to be done here. And you may have difficulties with this, especially if it's like a one-time work. That's why what you should do without this is to apply Eight of Pentacles energy. And Eight of Pentacles is about everyday work. It doesn't have to be this exhausting, but it needs to be done very regularly in order for you not to be caught in this position when you are very tired, working late at night, and you can't find the solution. Because this situation may influence you to choose an easy way out, which is not required in this reading, definitely. Because the next card is Two of Swords. And Two of Swords with Seven of Swords, I always see them together. Because in most decks, when you see Seven of Swords, you see the guy escaping with Five Swords and leaving the two behind. And the Two of Swords is a difficult choice, but a needed one. So if you escape with Five of Swords, if you go the easiest way, perhaps you will avoid this difficult decision once or twice, but finally you would have to face it again. You will have to learn your lesson anyway. If not now, then later. But if later, you will have to stay in this position of Nine of Wands and Strength, so requiring strength, requiring loyalty, and not enabling you to rest for a longer time. So now it's the time to put your everyday effort in preparing smart solution to something. Do it every day. Don't be like, late night one runner. It doesn't work like that this way. There is a smart solution to something here. So that's the answer, the Eight of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords. Do it every day. Be very prudent. Two of Swords in the Strength position is the capability, your capability to choose the best way. Perhaps this is not the way, this is not the easiest way, I feel, because of the Seven of Swords. This is not the way of your desires, because of Seven of Cups here. Perhaps it is a rational one, I feel. A rational one, but not without a risk. Because in your focus position, you have the Fool. And the Fool says, take the risk. Go into unknown. Just accept that you don't know what's at the end of this road and at the end of this road. You just don't know. But still, you need to decide. You need to take the risk. These cards are saying. And I feel you will. Because that's your strength. To choose between the two. In the position of the outcome or the advice, I have Princess of Swords, and I feel this is an advice for you to act with your intellect. Use your intellect, use your rational to choose which way to go and how to plan risk. Princess of Swords is very much about being serving the truth, listening to the truth, learning about the truth, speaking the truth, but also admiring intellect, having it very highly I lost my trace of of thoughts. Praising the intellect, I would say. Look at her. She's very clear on this very bright background. and she looks happy with her sword. The flowers are blooming. This is one of the most beautiful cards in this deck, I feel. So there is beauty in the truth. There is beauty in the intellect. And you can use it to make your life better. There is something about, I feel, sacrifice here. Although we don't have the Hangman, we have it underneath the Princess of Pentacles. And then the Ace of Pentacles. So perhaps you do it for your children. For some of you, this is the thing, because we have 2 children cards here. Perhaps there is something that requires your strength. That's not very much about you, but about someone who's dependent on you, who depends on you, and that's why you can't allow yourself to rest and to daydream, but you need to put yourself to work. Again, more. Perhaps you thought this will end soon, but it won't end until June. So there's work to be done, and you need to be smart in it. That's the main message here. Don't be afraid to take risks and work every day. Don't let yourself be caught in this situation when you need to decide now and you're unprepared. You will choose the right way. Okay, that's for you, dear Taurus. I hope you're well. I hope you will be well. I hope you have a beautiful month. Thank you for your time. Namaste. Bye-bye.